this working. Excuse me, I'm chewing gum. I just felt like some gum. Alright. I don't know which live's which. I'm just trying to bring it up on here. Okay, there's the second live. My hair is sitting dreadful. Okay, welcome back, Brenda. Hopefully our friend who was dobbing me into the police, I don't know what the police are going to do. I have every right to work and do what I'm doing, just as everybody else does that does their thing on YouTube. No, this is the club. I'm actually at a club that is, it's about 15 minutes away from where I live. And normally, because it is vacation time for people for Easter, normally this club is, well, if I show you around where I am, there's absolutely no one in here. It's just me. So where I was sitting before, I was in an indoor-outdoor area of the club up the other end, and some workers decided to come in and have their lunch right where I was. And this is what I was saying, like, they had all of this area, and there's a whole other area up the other side to choose from. And they decided to come and sit right where I was live, and they could see what I was doing. They knew what I was doing. A lot of the people that work here in the club know that I go live from this club. I mean, I used to go live from home all the time, and I just thought, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. The only problem I have with doing it in the club is, as you can hear, there's different sounds. One of them is a TV talking way over there. And the other thing is there is music, as long as you can't hear what that music is, but you can hear some sort of something in the background, I'm okay. But anyway, this is where I'm at. So we have a donation. Let me just go and check PayPal, what's going on there. I think somebody, Stacey, just said she donated. So Stacey, what have you donated there? Oh, yes and no question. Okay, a yes and no question for Stacey. Please post your question now. Have we got Mama B in the room yet? Oh, there she is. Okay, Stacey, yes and no question. Can we have your question, please? And hopefully, fingers crossed, Stephen Harbour, if you're there, you can donate now. I'm in a totally different location of the club. I'm just hopeful that you cannot hear that music. I mean, if you can hear it but you can't really hear what it is, like I haven't got the hearing aids in. And when I've got the hearing aids in, it's worse for the stream, because the hearing aids will pick up on the music and amplify it through the phone. But when I haven't got them in, I don't know how loud it actually is. I can hear it, but I can't hear whether you can hear the words. Is our husband being honest with me that he's no longer talking to the woman he cheated on you with? Oh my God. Okay, Stacey, let's do a quick yes and no on that. Hopefully we get a yes that he's being honest now. You'll probably take a very, very long time to be able to trust him again. It's very hard when somebody's betrayed your trust in that way. But my sympathies go out to you, Stacey. It's not a nice thing at all. It's devastating. All right, here we go. Is Stacey's husband now being honest to her that he has no connection to the woman he had an affair with? Is Stacey's husband being faithful to her now? Is he being honest that he is now no longer in contact with the woman that he was cheating with? We have a maybe not, we have a probably yes, and we have a yes. Okay, so in the beginning, I'm going to take this as the beginning. what's happening now, and what the outcome is, okay, on what he's doing. In the beginning, he found it difficult to completely cut the connection. What it could mean is that, let's say that he walked away and said, not doing this anymore, I've been found out, you know, this has got to stop. Just because he stopped doesn't mean she would stop. So what he might have been doing in the beginning was people were talking, people that knew her or knew about what he was doing or keeping it secret for him. They may have been passing messages or something. This here is telling me he's like on a karmic wheel. Everything's been found out, and more things are probably going to come out as the time goes on, but this is a victory, kind of a win-win situation for both sides. So it's telling me that maybe to start with he wasn't 100% with totally cutting this person out, but I feel like as the days or the weeks go on, you'll be more and more, you'll notice, you'll feel that he has cut this connection. Bottom of the deck, we have a yes, we have a yes, and we have a yes. Now we have, this could symbolise the lovers, the thing he was doing, and then being strong, cutting this connection to have his marriage with you. Because this is a marriage card. This could mean you and him, soulmate connection, but it also could mean the connection he had here, and now he's building the strength to have this connection back with you, to build trust back. So anyway, that's your answer. I'm getting a yes, that he now is starting to probably wake up and realise what he will lose for his bit of fun that he was having. But be kind to yourself, look after yourself, Stacey, because it's not fun when somebody does that sort of shit to you, and it can make you super alert. It can make you, every little thing he does is going to be under the radar, you know. So anyway, good luck with it. Let me just check again. I think the PayPal thing just went off again. Meh has paid again for another mini. Meh's question is online. Okay, and then Brenda has paid, so Brenda will be up after this one. So we got Meh with a mini donation, and she wants to know how is, I'll just say J and M's friendship relationship now. Jessica, J and Mellis. And then we have Brenda with a little bit more than a mini, just over a mini, because a mini is about $1 Australian, or less than that, I think. Anyway, we've got two minis coming up. We've got Meh again, and then we've got Brenda. So get ready with the Brenda's question, because it's not on PayPal. So I'm going to do Meh first. Here we go. What's the relationship, friendship? How is that going between J and M? Let me just look at those names. Now I'm just going to go quiet while I'm thinking about those names. I'm sorry to anybody that it bugs them when somebody's talking and they're chewing gum. Sorry about that. I just needed to do it. I was getting a very dry mouth. And then I'll start coughing. What's the relationship now, friendship? How's it going between? Okay, here we go. J, M, the connection. J, M, the connection. J, M, the connection. J, M, the connection. Bottom of the deck. This is actually detailed reading, so it's supposed to be a mini reading, so I've done too many cards, doesn't matter. For J in this question, there is a very solid attachment there, but I think it's kept in secret, like how strong this connection is. I do feel that for Jay's part of this connection to M, that she sometimes feels like it's the best thing. There's a bit of a growing up that needs to happen either on her part or the other person's part. But sometimes it feels like she feels she's doing the wrong thing or they're doing the wrong thing or something. With M, I think that this person likes surprising the other person, hanging out together. This is just friendship and fun and socialising with each other. This is like somebody having a party every day. So we've got somebody that's sometimes a little bit too serious, but then there's this you need to grow up kind of thing. There is something in the past or something here with M. This person just looks like they're having a good time. The connection between the two of them, it's a bit of an on and off, up and down kind of connection between them. I feel like sometimes it's where they both fit together nicely, and other times it's like one person's telling the other person what they feel or what they do, or it's like somebody ordering the other person about. So I feel like there's some sort of alpha in this connection between M and J. M and J, was it? Yeah, J and M. So one of them kind of dominates this friendship and chooses what place they're going to eat at or what music they're going to listen to, whereas the other person sort of follows along. Sometimes I think that J might get frustrated with that connection, with it being like that. But to me, it looks like M in this partnership, friendship, whatever it is, it just looks like they're having a good time. You know, they're enjoying themselves. Let's just get some tarots onto this connection. Meh wants to know about the friendship connection, how they feel. J and M. Is my clock working? Yeah. Sometimes it pauses. Okay, let me just go back to this and check the text. Okay, so this is Jay. Jay's hanging around but also feeling some sense of victory with this connection between each other. M now is showing up with being emotionally detached but also trying to build something the way they want it. It looks like a one-sided friendship. It doesn't look like a very balanced kind of connection. It looks like they have good times but it doesn't look balanced. This has come out where the connection is not just them two. Sometimes they balance their time between each other and then somebody else as well. There may be some sort of financial thing going on between them as well. Like one of them might have more money than the other one and constantly paying for things, and the other person just sitting back taking it. This is where they might be planning some sort of journey with each other. And bottom of the deck, we have invitations, rescuing, and a little bit of time together and a little bit of time off. So it looks like an up and down connection. Anyway, Meh, let's do a yes and no. Are you trying to sell a car as well? You're trying to sell your mother's car. I'm trying to sell my car. My daughter was actually said that I should advertise it in Sydney and let her have it up there because she reckons she'll sell it like that. Anyway, yes and no for Meh, and then 3 messages to finish off. So top of the cards is yes or no. This is a maybe no, this is a maybe, and this is yes. I'll just get one more. A yes in time. A yes sort of maybe kind of question you got there. You're being told about look after yourself, guard yourself, protect yourself, look after things, but also this can be stubborn energy in there. This here is be wary of somebody presenting as what they are but they're not, and this here is telling you about some sort of communication that you need to do. You might need to apply for something, or you might need to write to somebody or send somebody out an invitation or a message. Bottom of the deck, just more messages for you. You have growth and stability coming in. You have something new happening here, and you have some sort of money thing going on. If this was about a new job or anything like that, meh, this is really, really good. This is like some sort of major future here. It also could be an announcement of a baby. The fish would be like the fertility, the baby is the product, and this is the growth in the family. So somebody might be having a baby as well. Anyway, that is meh. Now, no, I wasn't doing the horoscope today. I'm only staying online for if nobody else is donating, I'm pretty much, after the next reading, I pretty much will be signing out. I might wait for a little while. Stephen Harbour did turn up on my last feed and said he wanted to do a donation. We had a bit of a stuff up with where I was doing the reading, and I said I was going to come back live again. So I'm waiting to see if Stephen turns back up and does a payment. James hasn't showed up as yet. I haven't seen James since I was live last Thursday, so I'm wondering whether... I mean, it should be time for James to be able to get online. I think it's only about 10 o'clock in New York at the moment, but it is Easter, so who knows, he may be out and about celebrating or doing something on his... I'm assuming you guys get public holiday for your Monday, but maybe not, because I was messaging Rhonda earlier and she said she had extra work to do today, and I'm thinking today it's Monday over there for her, so you mustn't get a public Monday, Easter Monday. I don't know. Depends on your job, I suppose. Okay, so let's look at Brenda's mini reading. And welcome, Brenda. I don't know I think you are the same Brenda that came here before. All right, so no holiday in Canada. Okay. Oh, that's where you are. All right, Brenda wants to know, will she get a good price, good money for her mother's car? What's going to go down about her mother's car? Will she get the price, the money she's wanting? Should you sell your mum's car, and will you sell it at a good price? Okay, so if you sell the car, because that's two questions. If Brenda sells her mother's car, would that be a good thing? Will she get good money for the car? I mean, all money's good money, isn't it? Should you sell the car? Red cards mean yes, black cards mean no. Should you sell the car? Yes. Would you get good money for it? You got the two top cards that are the top cards for money. So I don't know if her car's worth 11,000, 10,000, but this is the top money cards. It would make things easier for your mum as well. This is where she will be able to do some other things with that money. Maybe go on a holiday, maybe pay some bills, I don't know. There's some sort of nice surprise coming towards your mum and you. I don't know if somebody's planning on getting married, but these cards normally represent an engagement party, a wedding, a marriage, two people coming together and the gathering. It could be some big birthday celebration coming up as well. And it also could mean that you'll get good money for the car, and then she will buy something else with that money, another car, or invest in a car, I don't know. But it looks like a very, very good thing. I wish I got that for me selling my car at the moment. Anyway, let's have a look at these. Oh, your mum passed. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Well, that would be her telling you to sell the car if she's passed. Did she pass with something to do with her head? Because I'm being shown something there to do with her head. This normally with somebody that's passed is inheritance as well, like the 10 and the ace, that is inheritance. But because I was looking at the selling her car, I just assumed you were doing it for her because she couldn't do it herself, which obviously she can't. Bottom of the deck, I'm just seeing for messages, double sevens here. So she's telling me something about July, 7 weeks, 7 days. It also could be when she passed or when her birthday was. in July. The double sevens is all about making the changes you want to make, not the changes everybody else tells you to do. But if you sell the car, you'll get good money for it. You'll be able to use it for other things that make you happy, other things that you want to do. And to my knowledge, unless it's some fancy kind of car that, you know, a car that's been kept in the family and it's been updated, and I don't see an emotional reason to keep the car. Maybe a piece of clothing, a piece of jewellery, that I can see. Anyway, let's just see some more. Yeah, so that's telling me her head, but that down here is telling me about something that changed for her that she didn't see coming. It can be where she couldn't stay where she was living anymore and she needed help. It can also mean that she had other kind of illnesses, things that were hereditary, things like that. Anyway, we're not reading about that at the moment. Let's just see about this car. You've been stressing yourself about this. She sees that you're doing this. You need to stop it. You need to stop stressing and worrying, oh, what would mum think, or what would people think. This here is the Emperor. It can be that someone's pushing you about and she can see that. She doesn't want you, she wants you to stand up and not get pushed about with what you want to do. And also, don't make it a mountain out of a molehill here. Do what you have to do. If the car needs a good wash, good clean out, do it yourself, save the money, don't pay people to fix the car, and just get what you can get for the car. Bottom of the deck, what else is the messages coming through? She's showing me 10 as well, so it could be your birthday or her birthday, October or July. 7, 14, 10 and 20. These are all double things coming through. Double eights are here as well. This is being in the right crowd. She's talking about don't mix with the wrong crowd as well. Don't listen to garbage. Don't listen to bullshit at the moment. 8 and August. 8 and 16. What you might not be seeing at the moment is while you're busy trying to fix things and rescue people, who's rescuing you? You need to look after yourself. She sees that you're brokenhearted here. And she's telling you to be careful about betrayal. Somebody's saying, if you sell that, you've got to give me some money, or, you know, she's telling you be careful of who you trust with what you're doing. And also she's telling you it's all going to take time. So again, I'm really sorry to hear that you've lost your mum. Last night I was at another club and I heard someone come in and their mother passed away 6 days ago or something, and I thought, oh my gosh, every week I'm hearing about another person that's passed away. We'll just do a quick yes and no for you. Oh, it was the brain, it was the head. Okay. Was there something hereditary that she had as well? Like, did her sisters or her aunties or that, did somebody have something like a diabetes or a blood cholesterol thing or anything like that? Because she's showing me a hereditary thing there. Okay, Rocky, do your donation. I was just waiting in case there was no more donation. I was going to turn this thing off. Let's do a yes and a no. Oh, so you are the same Brenda. Is it Brenda P? Is your last name start with P? I don't want to say your real name. This is yes and no at the moment. Actually, I'm going to reshuffle because I was talking about other things and that man was coughing in the background. Just think about a question in your mind right now, Brenda, and we'll get some messages from your mum. So, top of the deck is your question, yes or no, as well as messages. Bottom of the deck is messages from your mum. Oh, her dad had a brain thing. Okay. So he's there too. Okay, so your answer to your question is, we got a yes, a maybe, and then a no. And then we got a maybe, probably not. So I'm not sure if you're asking something that is going to take some time or something. You're being told to be true to what's right for you. think about yourself for a change, not what other people have to say. You're being told to look more closely at a certain situation. Don't just, somebody tells you, oh, this is good for you, oh yeah, I'll take that. Look more closely at a situation. You're also being told that you might find out some secrets. So when you're sorting things out of your mother's, you might find out something, you might find a photograph and go, I don't know that my mum used to play tennis, or I didn't know mum had this piece of clothing, or it's like you find out some secrets, and I feel like they're not bad secrets, they're just sort of a surprise about who she was. The information she's telling you, it's going to take time, slow down. She's telling you about a new baby and an engagement ring. Now, this could be that she left you something, she wants to make sure that you have it. If you have children, Brenda, she might be wanting you to pass on a piece of her jewellery to a child. There might be something she promised to a child. She also might be talking about that in time you're going to be pregnant, or somebody close to you is going to be having a baby, and happiness and all of that sort of thing. So you've got some nice messages there. Okay, let me have a look at PayPal. It's just spinning around at the moment. Okay, so somebody else has done payments. Okay, we've got Rocky with a payment here. Yeah, Rocky. So I need Rocky's question now. Guys, if you're just coming into the room or you're new here, all of these readings are paid for. I do prefer PayPal. For $7 you can get what I've been doing, the mini reading, mini questions. For $12 it's about 10 to 12 minutes long, a lot more detail, and we can look at a few different questions in that reading. But this is sort of like a yes or no question, as well as some other information that, as you could just see, Brenda was asking about selling a car, and then I picked up on this other stuff, and it turns out that her mother's passed, so other information coming in about her mum. Anyway, thank you, Brenda, and good luck. Get that car sold. Send your luck. If you sell the car for a really good price, please send that energy to me, because I'm trying to sell my own car at the moment. I don't need it anymore. 2 minis for Rocky. Okay. Yeah, I did see that your payment was larger. Okay, so Rocky's paid for 2 minis. Have we got 2 questions yet? I'm just going to have a drink. Okay, so first one's about Roberto. So you actually texted him that you're done now. Wow, I thought he was supposed to be moving in. How is Roberto feeling right now? Oh no, you've texted him to break the silence. Is that what you mean? Let me just confirm that. So do you mean you texted him that yous are over? Or because there's been a silence or whatever, that you've texted him to start talking again? Which way? You've broke up, or you're trying to fix things? Which way is this question directed? Divine Goddess, I will be doing a 5-minute reading for you. So after I do Rocky's 2 questions, then we'll be doing Divine Goddess, because she's done some new thumbnail things for me. Oh, you're trying to fix things. Okay, so let's restart. Okay. I'm just talking in my head about your question, because I don't want to say your name on camera. How's Roberto feeling now? And what's going to happen with all of this? It's quite good energy, what I'm seeing here. So this is where you've reached out to him to make a conversation. It was the right thing for you to do. This is where you felt that, is it not together? What's happening? Is it over? What's he want to do about all of this? It looks like he may have been a bit puzzled that you thought that it wasn't working, or you weren't together, or what was going on, because this is like where somebody's like, what do you mean, like, are we going to fix this thing up? I thought we were okay. So it's sort of like you're reaching out, I want to meet up with you, I want us to do more, I haven't seen you, we haven't been talking, what's going on? This is like where somebody's going, what are you talking about? You know, it's sort of like where he's a bit confused about what you're saying. Then down here, this is where somebody's like being stubborn and closing their mind off. But then this is possibly an apology from him, and wanting to reconcile, wanting to get together, wanting to do things with each other. And this here is where it's like an invitation to fun. You've only got 2 negative cards here. This one here, which is normally these two are where somebody's like, it's finished, it's over. But the other cards are telling me about coming back together, let's do something together. And it's like where he's trying to make amends for making you feel this way. It's like he's shocked that you thought that he wasn't coming anymore, or he wasn't going to be around you anymore. So he's sort of like, what made you think that? So yeah, let's just see what else we get. Brenda, if you're still watching, not today, but one day maybe we should do a reading and just see what messages there are from your mum. If anybody wants to contact me, use my email address. If anybody wants to contact me about doing a one-on-one private reading with each other, I have some different things we can do about that. I'll talk about that in a sec. Let's see what's going to happen between you two now. Okay, so this is him, his energy, because you reached out. He's got some firm decisions he's making. He wants to take you out somewhere, celebrate, do something. He's trying to juggle his work and money, as always, at the moment. For you, you've been stubborn and putting walls up. You've been thinking that things are done, you want a new beginning, you want to start. So you've been sort of like, I'm going to do this or we're not going to do this. You're sort of putting some sort of ultimatum in front of yourself. This is how things are meant to go. We've got the karma there. We do have some sort of chariot and racing into the relationship being more solid again. So good luck. I was just going to say your name then, Rocky. Good luck with this journey with him. It does look good. Try and not get negative in your head, and if he's not available because he's busy with work or he's in his own little drama head, don't get too wrapped up in that. There is still some things that are hidden from you with this relationship. There is a love connection between the two of you that needs to keep going. And also there's some sort of invitation coming in, and there might be some rushed energy from him coming up as well. So you might get a bit overwhelmed with a good response, which is, it's always nice to be overwhelmed with something positive. Okay, let's do a quick yes and no for you, Rocky. Just think about a yes and no, and we'll just do more messages about Roberto at the bottom. So top of the deck is your question, and bottom of the deck is more messages, but as well as messages from the top as well. Okay, so your question is a maybe, a yes, and a yes. Okay, so in time there's a yes here. Your messages here about Roberto are about the bridge, trying to get to the other side, trying to bring something together. You both need to put the efforts in to reap what you sow, and then there is some sort of trouble coming up. So he might be coming to you, you might be going to him, or you might actually go somewhere for a little while. Bottom of the deck, your messages are everything's going to take some time. There are some mountains with this relationship going on. And also either you or him being stubborn, you know, like what was preventing you from contacting him before? What was preventing him? You know, like it's sort of like this stubborn kind of energy going on there. And your second question was about the neighbours, wasn't it? About them being evicted? Okay. Show me a time frame. What's going to happen with these terrible neighbours of Rockies? Will they get evicted and when? What's happening about these horrendous neighbours that is dealing with? What did I tell you last time? Did I tell you anything to do with 6 weeks or June? Because this is something all official. This is like getting a female police officer, lawyer or something. This is the court, the official documents. This is all what's been going on. This is toxic behaviour, alcohol, drugs, whatever. If you've got anything on them apart from them, if you know that they're doing something illegal, there's been people I know that they've put in reports to the owner of the property about them not looking after the property or smashing walls or having massive fights in the middle of the night and the police coming, and so they just kept reporting it to the person that owns the actual building, the property. And then the owner of the property sent the real estate in to check things, just surprise visit, and they got evicted. And when they came to check out the property, they found a hole inside in the wall, a door that had been ripped off. The grass in the yard was like above your knees. But yeah, they got them evicted by just reporting it. So we do have some sort of official reporting. That's basically like where the paperwork comes in and it comes to an end. We do have where somebody's supporting them. So that's another way of looking at it, finding out who they're related to. It's just somebody that could give them a place to stay. So I do think they're looking to see where they could go. There is a lot of on and off arguing, bickering, stuff going on, and like you said, driving you insane here. The only double numbers I've got is 6s here on the table and the 10s. The 10s are all about it's over, it's done. That would be like the lawyer. It looks like they may have struggles with money or something, and they probably would get evicted if they haven't been paying rent on time. But yeah, if you've got anything on them, make reports, make official reports to the police, record them. If they're shouting in the middle of the night, record it, say it's midnight, this is the date, this is what's happening, get video recordings, whatever you have to do. And other neighbours that are not liking what's going on, get other neighbours to all put in reports. I think we went through this before, we looked at this before. I didn't see harm. There was no spade stuff there. The spade things can represent, like 8 and 9 of spades can represent where somebody's actually violent. The 10 of spades would be official government kind of getting rid of them and coming to an end. Show me neighbours, what's going to happen here with this neighbours from hell. Okay, so right at the moment, this is all like what's been going on, all the memory lane stuff. This is where you're wanting something better, they're wanting something better, but there's a money issue here. It does have double fours, so there may be something in progress during this month, during April. We do have what's coming towards them is some sort of money official thing. Now, if this was about a job, this is where some sort of new offer, some sort of friend or relative offering something, and then this is where a job comes to an end. So we're looking at them, getting some sort of other offer and they move out. So they might want to actually go anyway. What the outcome is on them is somebody with support energy coming in. Finally it comes to an end and then you're happy, you're overflowing with happiness. Bottom of the deck on this neighbours from hell, we got toxic behaviour. Now they might be doing drugs or something like that. If you've got any proof whatsoever, if you've got anything that can indicate what they've been doing, you might need to do some of your own spying or recording, but that's coming up. We do have, if they've got children, that may be an issue. You may be able to put in a report about this going on around children. I know that one of the people that I know got evicted. I don't know them, but the people that evicted them, there was children in the house when they were doing all this screaming and swearing and drugs and all of that, so that got involved. So those people wanted to move and get away. You got the sun eventually coming out, so it will happen, they will go. It just looks like there's more trying times on their way. They do have children. Okay, so here we go. Do a yes and no in your mind. And then we'll do 3 more cards from the bottom to see more information about these neighbours from hell. Has anybody else paid? If nobody else has paid, up next is Divine Goddess with her 5-minute reading, her mini reading. Okay, your answer to your question is a yes, that you will, whatever efforts you put in, you will see the benefits. We do have a no, stubborn kind of energy here, and we do have some sort of maybe, no kind of thing. We've got another maybe card, and then we got a yes card. So whatever your question was, if you were saying, will they be out of here in the next 8 weeks? Maybe not. Maybe a bit more time. But then finally you get the news that you need here. Yes, you're being told about whatever efforts you put into something, you're going to start to see the benefits. You're being told about stubborn energy, but also about something hanging around your legs, you know, like pulling you down. And then some mountains that you've got to face at the moment. Bottom of the deck, your messages, just to finish off, is you've got 2 choices: stay, go, fix something, don't fix something. You've got somebody showing you loyalty and respect and happiness here. There's some sort of secret going on at the moment. Something might come out of the woodwork. Okay, let me just quickly check PayPal. I think that's it for now. I don't know what happened to Stephen Harbour, and as I said, I haven't seen good old James today. But like I said, in some places, some countries, some states, they do the Monday long weekend thing, and James and other people may be off with family, celebrating Easter and things like that. Okay, Divine Goddess, what's your question? So looks like what we'll do is we've got Brenda, we've got Rocky here, we've got Divine Goddess, and we've got Mama B. So when I finish Divine Goddess, just to buy for some time in case somebody else comes in and pays, I'll do all of you girls, I'll do your star sign. So Brenda, I'll do your star sign, Rocky, I'll do your star sign, Mama B and Divine Goddess. So let me know what the star... Mama B, find out the star signs and we'll get them happening next. If there's anybody else in the room, how many have we got watching? My thing's not working. It's telling me there's only 1 person. Now it's telling me there's nobody. It's telling me there's absolutely nobody on my channel at the moment. That's obviously not right. Oh, general reading. A general reading. Okay, so let's just do a mini. What's coming towards Sashi? What's coming towards Sashi? So we're going to be doing Aries, Gemini, and if Brenda and Rocky want their star signs, I just need to know what theirs are as well. What's coming towards Sashi? S-A-C-H-I. Wow. Good stuff. a nice surprise, something you've been wishing for. Now, this could be an emotional journey. This could be enlightenment. This could be you're going on some trip you've always dreamed of. It could be an emotional attachment to somebody. Here you do have something about returning to the past here. Now, this could be a meditation and going in and connecting with your ancestors or things like that, because I do know that you do that sort of stuff. But it also could be that someone in the family or a friendship, a reconnection with someone from your past here. Not a relationship connection, I'm talking about it would be somebody you went to school with or somebody you used to work with. There's some sort of reunion thing going on here. You will be moving into a new job, a new friendship, and making good money here. So there will be some sort of contract coming towards you. I don't know when, because I've got no double numbers here, but there's happiness financially and happiness within your own soul here. So you've got two type of readings coming out in this general reading here. Let's just see from the bottom for your name. Okay, so some things that you might not know about is this can be a job that's it's work and it's money, but it's not what you want. So you may have to do some duties or something just to be getting some money until the right thing comes. There is some sort of party, celebration, get together of people. Now this could be, like you said, it could be going to the mountains, being with people. Chatty Chicky's in the room. Okay, Chatty Chicky, we'll have a look at Taurus for you. Yeah, so that could be just a get together of people like-minded, celebrating and doing things. But I also see where you may have to do something you don't want to do, or talk to somebody you'd rather not talk to them. You're holding something on in the back of your head about a connection that was broken by somebody else. Now, it could be about the job that you had, the boss that you had, the backstabbing, all of that. But what I don't like about it is you're holding that in your energy about this negative connection. I've been working on something at the moment about with the full moon. I stood out underneath the full moon and I want to let go of this hatred, animosity towards a certain particular person. Because for me personally, I don't like feeling hatred. I don't like feeling this animosity about a certain individual, even though they don't deserve respect, they don't deserve anything nice from me whatsoever. So I did the full moon thing where I asked that I just let that go, just don't feel that. So I do feel you're holding on to that, you can't believe that she betrayed you, whatever. Don't let that change who you are. That's her journey, that's what she did, not what you need to do. You do have some new responsibilities coming up, and there's some sort of happy event coming up towards you. Okay, let's quickly look at this and then we'll go on to the things. Yeah, it's hard. Like, if I seen this person's face right now, if this person walked into this club right now, or if I was at the shopping and I seen this person, or even a photograph, the animosity and even when I dream of this person, I dream that I get a gun and shoot them, or I stab them, or I strangle them, or, I never dream anything nice about them at all. Thankfully, I don't dream about them too often. Anyway, let's just quickly see what are the messages top and bottom of the deck, and then we'll do a yes and no, and then I'm going to do all of these. We could do some timestamps, but it doesn't really matter, Mama B. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not going to do all of the star signs. I want to do Cancer as well and Virgo. Okay, so here we go. More messages for you, Sashi, top and bottom. Wow. Okay, so like I said, there's some sort of reunion, celebration, get together of people. There is a struggle with money at the moment. And you yourself are putting up some sort of walls and barriers at the moment. You need to bring that down. Now, this could mean that you're going to be working 9 hours and getting 6 hours pay, or 9 days and get 6 hours, 6 days pay. So the pay and the money and the work is not sort of up to scratch. You may also be being told to start studying something different, maybe go into a totally different work field now. Also, at the bottom of the deck, we have an offer coming through. Could be a love offer, could be a job offer. You're going to be extremely happy with the sun here, and then you've got a new job and making money. So you do have some struggles at the moment, but keep high-spirited because it looks like really good stuff is coming. Okay, we'll just quickly do a yes and no for you, Sashi. So just think about a question, yes or no, as well as just some final messages, and then we're moving on to the star signs. We'll start with Mama B's Aries, and then we will do, who else's star sign have we got? I know we got Taurus for Chatty Chicky. How come I can't see that? I just need to look at something. Hang on a sec. Right, your yes or no, Sashi, is no, no, and maybe yes. This is telling you about either study or whatever, or secrets. This is telling you about something very annoying, something you just don't want to do, or you're not interested, somebody that's bugging you. And this can be apologies or congratulations, but as far as a yes or no goes, it looks more like a no at this stage. It could be, these two together would be a maybe yes. These two together are pretty much a no. These two together are maybe no. So your question can't be answered yes or no. We'll just get one more card to see if we get a yes or a no. We get a yes. So maybe yes. I was surprised that come out, but... So, and your last messages, Sashi, are... We got some sort of love connection going on here. Makes you feel very happy. You're being told to look at things from a different perspective right now. Don't focus all your energies on one way of thinking. You need to look from outside. And also you may be stubborn at this time, or dealing with stubborn energy. All right. So we're going to do star signs with the tarots. I just want to check something. Hang on a sec. Okay, that's okay. Where was that? I haven't read Leo. I haven't done any star signs at all. I wasn't going to do star signs today, but I'm just going to do them now and just see if we get anybody else coming in. James is probably in bed. I don't know what happened to Stephen Harbour. He came on, he wanted to donate, and then I had a problem with my channel and I had to move. All right, let's start with Mama B and Aries. So this is for Aries. Actually, I'll do them in order. So as we'll do them, so we'll do Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, and Leo. Okay, so they're all going to be in order. In order from the top. In order from the top. I'm going to put these in 3 piles and we'll see what we get. Put Cancer after Pisces, Mama B. Okay, so this is Aries from the top. We're doing it this way. Okay, we're doing it that way. So this is Aries card. Okay, so Aries, Mama B, emotionally detaching, walking away, letting something go. This is about stability and protection and looking out for yourself. And this is also finding support from somebody at this time. And then we've got something that's done and dusted. Now, for some of you that are Aries or Aries moon and rising, this could be something to do with a medical thing. This would be the doctor, this would be the hospital, and this would be some sort of either emotional pain or a physical pain or injury of some kind. On a totally different note, this can be a prison. As we know, Mama B, you've got 2 people you talk to that are in prison. This could be something to do with prison and some sort of support or something about that, and emotionally detaching from that, letting that go. Anyway, that's Aries. Next we have Gemini. Gemini, you have the... I like to say sometimes that this card can be over-analysing somebody, but also it can be digging in and looking. Now, 7 of Diamonds in this deck can be about... and Aries, the 5 can be 5 of Spades, which can be arguments that lead to leave me alone kind of energy with the 10 of Spades, 5 and 10. Anyway, so this can be changes in job, changes in who you're hanging around, or even moving is on the horizon for Gemini. We also have new beginnings is coming in for Gemini. And we have going on a journey or travelling. Nice energy. Now, you may be dealing with a Cancer star sign at this time. And up next we have Taurus. Taurus, you have some sort of success and victory at hand. You also have a time of healing is needed right now, and something is about to happen. It doesn't matter which way you go with things, it's all happening the way it's meant to happen. It could be a karmic debt being paid. You could also see somebody getting their karma as well, especially with the victory card here. You might turn around and somebody says, oh, did you hear they lost their business? Well, with what they did to me, that's karma. You know, you may hear some sort of karma thing. All right, that was Taurus. Pisces up next. Pisces, we have Pisces, you or somebody else hanging around waiting, making firm long-term commitment decisions at the moment. Now, that can be a financial. You might be waiting for some sort of financial decision. You might be waiting for some sort of romantic decision. Let's see. A love offer. Now, this woman is about caring, nurturing, but she's also about making the money, support, and long-term commitment. This here is like, do you want to hang out with me for the weekend? And then you never hear from the person again. So 2 different energies. Also, what I'm seeing here is hanging around waiting for somebody, and that's the doctor, and this is the new baby. So there may be news of a new baby coming towards, who was that? That was Pisces. Okay, Leo, we have Judgment. Now, this could be court, could be legal. It could be you yourself making your own mind up right now, making a decision. We do have something about fast-paced energy. Now, this could be making new plans about your health and physical well-being. We also have making new firm decisions. Now, for some of you, congratulations, this is a brand new job. For others, this could be signing contracts that are in your favour. And for, like I said, for some of you, this would be about working on your physical health and your mental well-being at this stage. Some of you may be very, very, like a lot of people are attracted to you for a job or for a part in a play or a movie or whatever. So this can be where somebody's asking you to sign a contract to be part of something because they admire you, they desire you being part of it. Lastly, we're looking at Cancer, and I was going to look at Virgo as well. Cancer, we have some sort of fast, impulsive decision going on. It could represent a child. We also have the mothering energy, mother and child energy. And we have a new beginning, some sort of new decision coming in. This looks quite good. For some of you, this could be about a new job. new beginning. For others, this could be some sort of nurturing and child kind of energy here. But this is something where you've made your mind up, you're determined of what you're doing. All right, did we do Leo? I don't think I did Leo, did I? I went from Pisces to Cancer, or didn't I? Hang on, let me see. That's Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces. Oh no, we did do Leo. Okay, we did do Leo. And I was just going to do Virgo. Okay. I had the text up, so I didn't know what you guys were saying. This is Virgo. Virgo, we got something about a journey, playful energy. We've got a happy commitment type of love thing going on. Some of you might be travelling to a wedding. Others might be going out to celebrate something, or going out to a nice dinner, or travelling somewhere. And we also have some balance being restored. Now, for Virgos, you may be dealing with somebody that is working in the law. There may be some sort of contract. Some of you might be getting married, going on a journey, getting married and signing the contract of marriage. Some of you might be getting a new job. For others, this is just like a balance, and you may be dealing with Libra at this time. Because Libra has come out, I'm going to look at Libra now. Libra, we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. I think it's Taurus, isn't it? Taurus energy. We also have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, to me, this is all about doing things according to the rules. Now, if this is about a job, this is where you get $600 and then you get $900. So something's going up in the world of money. You may be selling something at this time. You may be cashing in on something at this time. But yeah, is that Taurus energy? Does anyone know whether the Hierophant is Taurus energy, or whether it's I can't remember who it is. I always get it wrong. Anyway, so we did, how many star signs did we end up doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might as well do the rest of them. Which 4 did I miss out on? Scorpio. This is Scorpio. The Scorpio, it is Taurus. Thank you, Jean. So if this is your sun sign, your moon sign, your whatever sign, keep watching. Okay, so this is Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the star, which is Aquarius, which we will do next. You may be wishing, hoping and everything, but I feel like you're putting up walls and boundaries, or somebody's doing that to you at this time, and you may need a time of healing. We also have Virgo, which we already had a look at Virgo, didn't we? Yes, we did. Virgo was good. So you may be dealing with a Virgo energy or an Aquarius energy at this time. But I do feel like something you're hoping for or waiting for, it might not be ready just yet, and you need some time out from whatever this is. So we'll look at Aquarius up next, and then I think we've got Sagittarius and so Leo, Virgo, Libra. Who am I missing? Apart from Aquarius. This is Aquarius now, and Sagittarius. That's it? Oh, Capricorn and Libra. Okay, so Aquarius, we have some sort of intuition going on. You're making a decision, possibly a job decision, relationship decision. You're deciding which way you're going to go at the moment, and it looks like you're going with something solid. So I feel for Aquarius at the moment, you're choosing, if you're in a relationship, you're choosing that relationship. If you're in a particular type of job, you're choosing between 2 different energies with work. One might be working for a big company, and one might be working for family. One might be working outside of your home, one might be working inside of your home. But I do feel for some of you, there may be some sort of twin energy here, because we got 2-2. So some of you, congratulations, there may be twins being born in the family or for you yourself. But I think that you finally made your mind up about what you believe in and what you want at this time. You need to trust in your own intuition on a particular person or a subject as to what you believe. Up next we've got Libra. Libra has the working together energy, the invitation or learning energy, and then stressing out. So Libra, I thought I did Libra. Anyway, yeah, you're stressing out possibly about finances at the moment. Maybe there's too many bills for what you've got, or maybe you're working towards some sort of project and you just can't see how you're going to get the money. But I do feel there's some sort of stress around money, possibly around children and family as well. There may be some stress there. But you could be creating your own stress. Now, Capricorn, and then lastly we'll do Sagittarius. Capricorn, we have going on a new journey, making a decision, something that's going to happen no matter what you do, Capricorn, and then you need to emotionally detach yourself. So if this is about a job, you need to cut out the emotional attachment. It's a job, it's money, go somewhere else. If this is about a relationship, it looks like it's been pretty fiery and you're letting go of the emotional attachment that you have to this particular situation. Lastly, we have Sagittarius, and then we're out of here. I didn't do Libra. I thought I did Libra. Okay. Oh, no, you know what it was? When I was doing Virgo, Libra came out with the Justice, the balance. And then I was going to do Libra because Libra came out in the Virgo reading. All right. Sagittarius, best card in the deck, you've got the Sun. So something you've been working on is growing. Some relationship you're working on is growing. Some job you're going for, it's growing. You've got news coming in. You're learning something new. Some of you might be getting into that school you want to go to. Some of you might be getting that new job. If it's a new job, this is the boss. This is the sunshine and everything growing, going really well. If it's about a relationship, I just see some invitation to do something different, maybe travel or something like that. I don't really see anything solid there as far as a relationship goes, but I do see something solid to do with learning and achievement. Bottom of the deck for everybody watching, we have some sort of news rushing in. We also have standing your ground and being heard. Don't get pushed around, guys, basically. And we do have some sort of money issue maybe going on with everybody that's watching at the moment. Also, you may be clinging a little bit too hard to something from the past. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. That's it for me for today. So let's just shut everything down over here. I've just got to turn this all off. Actually, I don't need to do that because I'm going to be turning this off now anyway. All right, that's off. Okay, guys, that's me. I don't know if I'll be back online tomorrow. I do know I've got to be at home tomorrow. Me and the hubby got things going on at home. And I could be online, not sure what time. If not tomorrow, I'll be back at the club again, I'm assuming on Thursday or maybe Friday as well. So yeah, I'll be back live, not sure when. Anyway, thank you Mama B, thank you Sashi, thank you everybody that joined us today, and I'll catch everybody next time. Take care.